So everything this man is saying is 100% straight facts.
It's bravery to leave a narcissistic system. Massive amounts of bravery.
It's funny too because what he's saying basically is like, once you get out of the system and time moves on, like I'm almost 2 years no contact with my family as well as my ex, and when you look back to the narcissist that you've had in your life, or when you look back on the things that you used to do, when you self-reflect, you're like, why was I doing that? Like,
it is not for the faint of heart. You have to be ready to lose everything to get out of it. You're about to lose everything if you leave a narcissistic system, right? And you're going to be gaslighted on the way out. Because when you leave, it's going to be your fault you leave. You got to be prepared for all of that. You got to be prepared to lose community. You got to be prepared to lose friends. You got to be prepared to lose everything. And be prepared to feel lighter than you've ever felt in your entire life.
Freedom.
Be prepared to be like, I am out of the matrix. I can see the code now. Oh my goodness, why was I doing all of that? That didn't even make sense. Like, you look back at the stuff you were doing when you were in that system and you were like, why? Why was I doing all of that? It didn't take all of that. And yet I was doing it.
Or why did I operate that way? Because you were conditioned to operate that way. You were conditioned to have narcissist friends around you. You were conditioned to have narcissist, a narcissist partner, which I had. You were conditioned to be that way. So it's like, and it's crazy because most people around you don't understand it still. And so now, like, most people probably will never wake up. Some people will wake up, but I'll be long gone, and who knows, I might be in Mexico by then, but I'm going to be on a different realm. But like he said, you lose everything. But you lose everything. Not only do you lose your family, or if you have a partner, you'll lose your partner, the family friends that you had, or whatever the case may be, because you got to go no contact. You're dealing with a spiritual warfare. You're dealing with, and if you have like a religious family, then you're dealing with religion tied into it, which I didn't grow up in a religious family, thank God. But then you're dealing with just narcissism, toxicity, people that don't care. Some of them are sociopaths, some of them are psychopaths within your family that have no regard. They'll kill you and then go to your funeral and cry about it, even though they really wish that on you. And then most people around you, like I said, the family, friends, the aunts, the uncles, whatever the case may be, they're just going to believe the narcissist within your family, or the people who condition the family to operate in that certain way, or the other people that are in your family that aren't narcissists or psychopaths or sociopaths also are blinded by everything that's going on. Like I said, you can't blame everybody because everybody's kind of lost in the sauce of kind of what's going on. And narcissism is so hidden within family systems and so hidden within the dysfunction, and also in society. Most people in society don't understand. Like, I know there's a lot of people from my hometown who, when I was going through it and I was posting it and stuff like that, they kind of probably was looking at me like, what the hell is going on? A lot of people I had to distance myself from, or just unfollow or whatever. People that didn't understand it. People that was messaging me to basically get me to not talk about it, or people would say that is your family when they don't truly understand what was going on. But what I will say is, shout out to those who do understand. Shout out to those who are healing. Shout out to all my family on TikTok. Shout out to all my soul family out here. Shout out to everybody that has been helping me on this journey. Shout out to, there's so many names. I can't even name all of them, but what I will say is this, because I like to transition and turn everything into something positive and not operate as a victim. So I've been through so much within the last year, 2 years. August will be 2 years, right? You know, I've lost pretty much everything in my life. And then I've traveled around the United States. I went from Philadelphia to Vegas to Idaho. Now I'm in California. Who knows, I might make another move if it's more suitable for me. You know what I'm saying? But it's not about me physically moving. I've grown so much as an individual. I've met people. I've talked to people. I'm still on my healing journey. But what I will say is that everything that I've been through, it's a blessing. And the perspective of, I would not be who I am today if it wasn't for what I've been through. I would not be who I am today. So anybody who's going through this specific situation, keep faith and continue to move forward.